So previously you would click on an album and the track list order would be defaulted to shuffle. So artists want to take you on a journey with their albums. And when you're on shuffle, you're essentially skipping forward or backwards on that intentional journey that they want to take you on. So, I mean, Keith Urban, he's our latest Rolling Stone cover artist, actually. He told us that he thinks of the album track list like set lists. So the order of the songs are really important for the emotions that he wants to convey. And, you'd see this move from Spotify. It's quite crucial when it comes to things like concept albums. They revolve around a storyline. So Pink Floyd doesn't want you to listen to The Wall on shuffle, and neither does Green Day with American Idiot, or Kendrick Lamar with Good Kid, Mad City, or even, say, My Chemical Romance with Welcome to the Black Parade. So that's a storyline that they want you to follow.
Yeah. And it's an issue with streaming services, isn't it? If you bought the album on vinyl or on CD, then you'd have no choice but to hear them in the order decided by the artist.
That's right. And we're actually seeing a huge resurgence in vinyl, really. It's millennial consumers who are mainly driving that rise in vinyl sales, which is really interesting. I think ARIA reported a 32% increase in 2020 on vinyl sales in Australia. So, I think it has a bit to do with consumers really wanting that tangible engagement with music.
And how are people mainly listening to music now? Is it vinyl with that increase in sales, or are they mainly streaming?
Streaming and radio really dominates the way that we listen to music, yeah.
And how common is it, Poppy, that people have a quick listen through the album, then immediately move songs to playlists and not listen to the whole album? Really, again, is this trying to reclaim the traditional album structure?
Yeah, I think it is really common. I mean, the streaming landscape, it favors volume and frequency. So you're seeing a lot of artists release singles instead of, their album in one go. There's so many examples of this. More songs equals more streams, equals more opportunity to be playlisted in editorial playlists like Spotify's New Music Friday, for example. Gang of Youths, they recently dropped 2 songs in a row. They're really staggering out the songs before the release of the album next year. Another example is Lime Cordiale. They actually released 7 singles before their #1 album, 14 Steps to a Better You. And then Shepherd. So they released every single track on their album Kaleidoscope Eyes prior to its release of the album, bar one song. And of course, the interlude and the intro. And their monthly listens on Spotify are now higher than ever. So essentially, it's really crucial for artists to really focus on singles, and really crucial for developing artists as well, because the opportunity rate for playlisting and streams is far less predictable on Spotify. So they want as many bites of the cherry as possible, really.
So this shuffle option really benefits some artists over others.
Yes, it definitely does. And it's really good for, emerging artists as well. I mean, the algorithm on Spotify and on streaming service as a whole is really no secret. Spotify CEO Daniel Ek, he previously said that artists need to create continuous engagement with their fans. Ideally, he would like artists to release multiple albums a year. Is that possible for every artist? I'm not quite sure about that. But extending the lifespan of an album out by releasing singles and staggering them before the release of the album, it means that you can amass as many people around your art as possible for a sustained period of time.
Final question, Poppy. Do you like Adele's new album?
Oh, love it. 30 is a beautiful album. Rolling Stone, we gave it 5 out of 5 stars, which is actually a very rare thing.